Yo, it's really good, family, and welcome to another Locks the Chef joint where we cook up food for thought. Alright, in today's episode, we talking how not to lose a job so you can continue doing what you gotta do and keep shit moving, alright? So, let me share with y'all what happened. Last week, I'm at the job. It was a Friday. During my shift, I ended up re-aggravating an ankle injury. All right, so let me tell you guys, I'm 6'6", right? Especially after I started, doing yoga or whatever. I went from 6'5" and 3 1/4 to 6'6", right? So I'm tall and I do a lot of movement. I like to be really active, and so I re-aggravated an ankle injury during the job. It wasn't due to anything on the job, such as like dropping a box on my ankle or picking up something too heavy and twisting it or something. None of that. It was just literally just like walking back to the vehicle and feeling something in my ankle. So I complete my shift efficiently and flawlessly, essentially. Go home, have the next day off. You know what I'm saying? That was a Saturday, so come Sunday, I was scheduled to work that day, but I was still feeling a little, like I needed to just keep it cool, so I called off, right? Now, the site manager is typically there from Monday through Friday. They then have sub-dispatchers there who, take over like on the weekends. So, needless to say, one of the dispatchers, I've noticed in my couple months working there, has a history of, getting motherfuckers 86 to right up out of there, man. I've talked to cats firsthand and they've told me the stories I'm saying? Yeah, man, I'm doing this and that and I get into this with this person, and next thing you know, you got the owner of the company calling me and what the fuck, right? Fired. As niggas just like, yo, fuck this. We got principles. We not gonna allow for a bitch ass motherfucker who has no life, essentially, to act like they have reign over us. All right, as a man, you stand flat footed with your chest out and you like, nah, bruh, fuck that, right here, right now. All right, so, and that's what's happened. I've seen with cats. But essentially they had to refigure things out and figure out the situation because the job is super easy. So, especially for what they paying, all right? So, needless to say, I call off on Sunday and I already know, me and this guy already, dispatcher, we already got into it before. You know what I'm saying? He had the owner called on me before. But because of my work ethic and the things that I, was doing, especially on paper, they, see me as an asset as compared to a liability. Okay? So, even then, when the owner called me that first time, I was like, yeah, I come into work and do my job every day, no excuses. He's like, all right. And then it was over. You know what I'm saying? Showed up right back at work and, Cass was scratching their head and shit. You know what I'm saying? And that shit was the same shit Monday, right? Because literally, when I got back, when I went to work on Monday, after rehabbing that weekend, the site manager was back and I never had even really got into... I had one interaction with the site manager. She had brought me a huge package, that was missing, and that was that. She was like, oh, I found the thing here. There you go. And that was sometime during the shift. But before, at the beginning of that shift on Monday, I went up to the common area where we go for everything, and the dispatcher, was there. He didn't say a word, because Sunday he was trying to say, in his mind that I injured myself on the job. and that I needed to go to urgent care and fill out paperwork and all of this stuff. So mind you, I didn't go on Sunday. I was like, yo, I'm not going. Like, they're all closed. I was telling him I didn't injure myself, but he wasn't listening to that. He actually even hung up on me, and I was like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, this motherfucker right here, you know what I'm saying? He's only got but so much, you know what I'm saying, opportunities. He wanted me to go do this bullshit for nothing, showing that they don't even want to give you respect, like being there since like last August or whatever, and consistently doing my thing. On Monday, he hands me my pouch after knowing that I didn't go to urgent care, even though I attempted to call them early Monday before my shift, you know, started essentially. All right, so no one picked up, no one called me back, so I just showed up to work. He handed me my keys. I went to my van, you know, got everything in order, organized. You know, in the kitchen and culinary world, there's a term called mise en place, where you put everything in its place. And as long as everything in its place, you don't gotta be second, you know, or thinking long about stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta push shit out. All right. So adapting that mindset into this arena, I did my whole shift flawlessly. Came back, like pulled up, first one there after mad people even left before me. You know, because I take the time to put everything in its place before I leave. The site manager, you know, is like, yo, they told me that, essentially they told me you didn't go to urgent care, you hurt your ankle on the job on Friday and all of this. And I'm like, no. Actually, what I was telling the dispatcher was I re-aggravated an injury on the job and I needed essentially to rehab it on that day at home. You know, I felt like if Monday my ankle was hurting for real, I would have took my ass to see somebody, man. Straight up, you know what I mean? Because my shit, you know, maybe a day, 2, whatever, 3, but to prolonged and all that, especially with what I'm doing to take care of myself, nah, that doesn't make sense. And health is wealth. We gotta put that up there. Needless to say, I told her what was the truth, and essentially she actually changed the report that this guy wrote up on me about what happened. Didn't even show me no report, nothing, when I got to the job. Like a scumbag, dog. Like a little snake, like a little weasel. How can you know what I'm saying, call yourself a man when you can't even stand flat-footed with your chest out and, you know what I'm saying, like just what up? You gotta sneak and snivel, and when people come to you straight up and try to talk to you, it's like, no, nothing. You crab up. So, you know what I'm saying? That shows you a bitch ass motherfucker. And you should go, you know what I'm saying, in a fucking hole somewhere. Or continue your dismal life of existence. It's fucked up though. It's fucked up. Like, man, I mean, damn. People living out here like this. You know, to where they gotta put other people in fucked up situations to make themselves feel better. But they gotta put the other people down to put themselves up. So, you know, in their mind, because nothing's going on in their life. There's no progression. They feel trapped and locked in and suffocating. You know what I mean? So, because of my rapport, my credibility, my ethic, everything, the manager, you know, site manager, you know, essentially probably deleted the report or you know, changed it, whatever. You know what I mean? So I didn't lose my job, and here I am, family. All right, so yo, be efficient, be organized, be an asset. All right, do not be a liability. So because you need to keep this money going, a cash flow, so that you can figure it out, man. Do what you got to do. You know what I mean? Keep yourself healthy, mentally, physically, spiritually, and financially. All right. Because it's here for all of us, all right, family? So with that being said, y'all stay up, man. I thank you for tuning in to another Locks the Chef joint. All right, family, one.